guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good. I feel like I'm still recovering from that freak-o.
Yeah, we're all in recovery mode here.
Oh, okay. Kevin, how are you? How's your body?
It's better. I was telling Susan that the stupidest thing I did that for me ruined the weekend was insisting on moving those damn picnic tables rather than renting something.
Or or just wait until the guys got there and.
Well, I mean, if people would got there Thursday, it would have been a different story. But I wanted so in my mind, 9 o'clock sharp, we're starting.
Oh yeah. But if ever we do anything like that again, don't take it on yourself to lift those heavy weights. They're just killers.
No, next time I'm good for a couple of bucks. I'm renting tables and have somebody else set it up for me.
Well, I think that's one of the reasons the floor was a little clunky. They were so heavy on that one end.
Oh, Andy, the floor is made for a flat surface. That there were steer living in that field. If you ride along it in that gator or you ride along in a lawnmower, your kidneys come out the back of your body.
Well, I'm harvesting my lemon balm, or at least some of it today.
You show them that. I need to reset this clock.
Okay. Yeah. This is lemon balm.
Yeah.
And I grow tons of it, and then I dry it, and then all winter long I have a cup of tea right before bed. It is so mild and so gentle, and it smells like lemon.
Huh.
She puts it in vodka.
There you go.
There you go.
It's just for medicinal purposes.
Of course.
Well, yeah, I probably won't do that again. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all that elixir and tincture, because just drinking the tea is perfectly fine. You don't need all the other stuff.
I was telling Susan I put all my starts in the ground and they're all dead.
Oh, honey.
So I don't know. So I went out and bought a bunch of ones that are big and healthy. So I'll just put those in today.
That's a good idea. And give them some root juice.
They've got chicken poop fertilizer and compost and everything that they.
Well, they probably have everything they need.
Yeah, I had my starts planted in these little peat pots. With all you have to do is stick the whole pot in the ground.
Yeah. Why did they die? Do you think?
I don't know. I think Lee says I didn't harden them off, but the weather's been fine. You don't have to harden them off, if the weather's warm enough.
Yeah, well.
So I just think they decided that because the greenhouse is not in full sun. I think the sun freaked them out.
Maybe.
So I'm back to everything but my knee. I'm still contemplating what I'm doing about that.
As far as what?
Well, it's still not getting any better. I feel good everywhere else now, so I didn't hurt myself. That's good, but my knee is about the same.
Well, can you have a knee replacement?
It's not the knee, it's the cartilage. The meniscus underneath it, the knee's fine. I have some arthritis where the bone is not,
What can they do for you, if anything?
I don't know. I mean, if it ever locks up, they'll do surgery, but it's not doing that. It's just painful.
Well, that's not much fun. Can you get what are those shots that they give folks?
Cortisone or something?
Cortisone or hyaluronic acid?
Hyaluronic acid, yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, it's the joys of getting older.
Oh boy.
He said, some part of me just fell off,
Yeah. So I go, and then I'm all worried about Monday going in for that surgery.
So what are you going in for?
My tooth, my jaw.
Oh yeah.
So it'll be good because I'll be on a liquid diet. I'm going to lose some of this fat.
Oh, yes. How long are you going to be on that diet?
At least a week.
Wow.
Well, that'll jumpstart something.
Yeah, and then soft foods after that for a couple of weeks.
Wow. Well, good luck with it.
Yeah.
Really?
Not fun, but I guess it's better than the alternative.
I'm paying for them to knock me out, so I should be okay.
You're paying for good drugs.
Yeah.
Ran, are you there?
Do that. You got to do that. That's not yeah.
Ran.
You got to ding the gong.
There he is.
I'm
Okay,
here.
so how you doing?
Doing well.
Good. We missed you. We missed you at the retreat, but I guess it's a little too far away from Israel to pop in
Yes,
for the weekend.
unfortunately.
Really.
So I don't remember exactly where we were in the '83, but why don't we go ahead and do a couple of them? Maybe Rand could lead one, and then Susan could lead one, and I'm thinking. I don't know where my chart went. Hold on.
Malcolm, I'm still pretty weak on the last bits. I just I just, I know pieces of it, but I don't have the whole
Okay.
thing put together.
All right. I did we go up to tornado kick last time?
Yes.
Did we go past that?
I think so.
Kevin's saying no.
Well, if you did, it was only until like,
I think we only did it once.
Oh, oh, now wait a minute. I think we went up to, Kevin, did we go up through Park the Wild Horses, Maine?
no.
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 All right. Well, why don't we just take this? We've got the month of June, and then the summer term is going to start.
Okay.
What are people's summer plans? Is everybody going to be here this summer? Or are you going to be? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Man,
going.
how about you?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna be here.
Okay. All right. So why don't we take the rest of this month and just slowly work through this whole thing, especially the parts where Susan is a little clunky on it.
Yeah.
So
No, because it seems to me like I've done probably the first half of it enough times that I feel very comfortable with that. It's the last half, and particularly the last quarter, I think, that I still am, like real. I can do parts of it, but I can't put the whole thing together
I got you. So
because we don't practice that much.
I'm going to, well, this tends to happen with every form in everybody's classes because it happened in Master John's classes too. Everybody would say the same thing. I really know the first section really well, the second and third section so, and I don't know the fourth section at all. That's the classic way it goes. So we should spend a little time on this. Now, I'm going to assume that everybody probably knows the first 30 moves fairly well. I think, Susan, that's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Oh yeah.
And then the section from 31 to 40, that's up to tornado kick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess probably everybody can do that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. So why don't we just do one of these?
All right.
Right all the way up to tornado kick, and let me watch.
Okay.
And you all watch too, and see watch yourself, that is, and see, do I feel really confident about this section? So, Rand, why don't you lead the first one and just go up to tornado kick?
Okay.
And I'm going to watch. I like to watch.
Yeah, but Rand has to say something because it's focused on now me.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I was kind of watching both of you at the same time. So Susan, I was seeing places where it's a little quonky. I think you actually know it. You're just having problems with memorizing the sequence or remembering the sequence. So we can go over that tomorrow. Rand, I only saw one place where you seemed to hesitate for a moment. So you feel pretty good about the sequencing here?
More or less. Like sometimes I find myself not thinking and just going forward, and then like, okay, yeah,
Yes.
maybe I should concentrate a bit more, like losing my train of thought.
Yes, exactly. I can remember many times when I was leading Master Zhang's class and would stop and realize nobody was following me because I had switched into another form completely. Right? The 83, if you haven't figured it out yet, is kind of modular. It's like a string of pearls, and each module is 6 or 8 movements long. It's very easy to completely forget one of those modules and just skip on to the next one, or even skip on to the end of the form practically. I think that's kind of what was going on with you, Susan.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I knew exactly where I went wrong, so
yeah.
but I've got it back in my head. So
Okay, so you're going to get a chance to prove that in just a moment.
all right.
Okay, so I would like you guys to do one move for me, and I'm just going to throw one comment out there. And believe it or not, it's actually move number 3, right? So lazily tie the coat. All right, go together. Start. And good. Okay, so you're both doing something exactly the same way, and I'm going to make a suggestion that you might want to try it a slightly different way. So what I'm looking at one very particular thing here. What I'm going to say is really a principle that applies to every move that's kind of like move 2/3 of the way through this move that looks like this. I'm going to do it I'm going to turn a little sideways so you can see. I'm going to do it your way. All right. In fact, I'm going to turn even more so you can see. All right. If you hang your foot out so that it's just hanging out like this, it's going to wreck your balance. The way to counter that is your knee goes out, but your foot pulls back. So instead, it's like this.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So you come up like this. That keeps most of the weight of your leg back toward your center line, makes it a lot easier.
Is it not straight though? Is it like 45 degrees going down? That's what it looks like. Yeah. Okay.
All right. There's another reason to do it, and you'll often see people in tournaments doing this. Watch this foot. It's not here. It's here. I'm covering my own knee. All right. It's to keep from getting kicked in the knee. All right. So you cover your own knee, all right? And you can still lash out if you need to, but you keep your foot back and you cover your knee with it. It makes the balance much easier. It's also a much more beautiful line. So if you're thinking of confirmation in doing this, it's it may be hard for us older people to look very good anyway, right? But instead of just hanging out there like this, right? It's a much nicer line to look at, right?
Okay.
Plus, it defends your knee plus it helps you keep your balance. Good. Okay, Susan, you're saying doing this, you have a little bobble, but you've kind of worked on it, and you think that you can remember this. So why
Yeah.
don't you lead us in the last one here?
Okay. I will do that.
Okay, so Susan, it looks to my eyes like you've basically got the whole thing, but the last few moves we need to polish a little bit.
Okay,
Some of the directions are off, and I think
okay,
I can't tell whether it might be because of the setup in your room, or it may just be that, you know, on video, the directions did not get really clear.
okay.
But I mean physical directions here. And we need to work on tornado kick too a little bit.
Okay.
Even though we're never going to do tornado kick like that guy I showed you the other day.
No, we're not.
But we can certainly get the sequence a little easier. And you know, on that kicking too, uh, that little trick I showed you about the foot, you can do that with the kicks too. So I'm going to put something on my knee here so you can see it. So when you do the one where you're slapping, you can just slap your knee instead of slapping your foot. So instead of going all the way out to your foot, all right, you just lift the knee, boom, like that. Master
Yeah,
Jean
that's pretty
used to,
much what I
used to
do.
do that a lot, right? And I'm starting to do it too. Um, okay, so I think tomorrow, everybody going to be here tomorrow? Yes. So I think tomorrow what we should do is work on this section between moves 31 and 41. That includes all the stuff that I think we could all use a little refresher on. We'll kind of see how that goes, and if it goes up quick enough, we can move on to some other stuff. On the other hand, there's no rush. We've got 8 days this month that we can devote to the rest of this form. So that's only 5 moves per day. So, you know, I think we should be in good shape with that.
All right.
Okay, any last questions or anything? All right, guys, you have yourselves a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.